It is Thursday. We are at day 2 of building the pad. They got a good portion of it finished on Tuesday, and now it's Thursday. They didn't get enough dirt brought in here. The place where they get the dirt closes at 3:30, and we were running out of time. So we're back at it today, running more dirt. They've already come this morning and dumped the first 3 loads. You can kind of see them sitting there. So we should be able to finish out the pad today. I'm going to walk around over here and show you the little corner that's missing the dirt. And I can already hear the trucks in the background coming with the 4th load. So you can see right here, we were a little bit short with the last of the fill dirt, but they're coming in this morning, and I hear one coming in right now. Holy crap, that's going fast. It is Sunday. Just wanted to give a quick video to show you where we are with the barn pad. Up here I'm going to explain all these flags because there's a lot going on. So if you can see these wooden stakes with these red flags on here, that is the actual 4 corners of the building, the actual barn. On our plans, from that wooden stake over to this stake right here is the front porch on the barn. And we made a little bit of a boo-boo here. Me and my husband staked this out ourselves, and we're not surveyors, so we did a terrible job. So we're a little bit off. So if you see these pink flags, from this stake right here is basically a little bit of extra dirt so we're not right on the edge of the slab. So it's going to give us a little bit of a buffer so the dirt doesn't fall off or wash out. So you can see right across here we've got a lot of extra dirt. The thing is, we have a lot of extra dirt here and we needed it back there. So let's walk down here and I'll show you how we messed up with our measurements. So they're going to take this extra dirt here and put it over here on the back. So again, the wooden stakes with the red ribbons is the actual barn, the actual building. Just as I said over here, the front of the barn has a porch. Well, the back porch has another, just a slab, not a porch, but just a slab. And it goes from that wooden stake there to this wooden stake here. And we have these extra pink flags, so when they bring in the dirt to fix that problem where we're short, we'll again have dirt a little bit further past so we won't have any kind of like washout. So we've got one over there, and let me show you over here. This would be our other corner right here. From flag to here is our slab coming out. And this is just about where we want to bring the dirt out past that corner. I've got my little tree right here that I planted a while ago. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to relocate this. Hopefully when I dig it up and move it, I don't kill it because it's just gotten to a nice size. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Then over here, we finally took care of the trees. We'll walk over here and show you on the other side of the property. All the trees that were too close to the edges of the barn, we had to remove those. And we had them laying over here, so when he cleaned up the pad area, he took out the trees that were too close, and we put them over here so we could cut them up and get them taken care of. So over here, like I was saying, we had the trees. We've already cut them up on Friday. We cut them all up into smaller pieces so we can get them hauled away. And this is what we have left. It's just the trunks. So we're gonna cut those down a little bit more and get those hauled away. And then everything will be cleaned up and ready for them to come in and start the footers. And hopefully we'll be able to start the footers. I don't know if it'll be next week. It might be the week after that because we have to go through our compaction test. Once I have that result back that we've passed, then we can move on to the footers. And that's where we're at. So keep following us, guys. It is Thursday. Wanted to give everybody an update. So we had the contractor come in here and he scraped this area over here where we had too much dirt and moved it over here to the back side where we did not have enough. And even after he moved some of that, we still needed more. So sitting right there is 4 loads, and I believe there's one more coming, so a total of 5. And then he's gonna spread all that out. And as you can see where these 4 wooden stakes are with the red flags on the corners, they're really close to the edge. So he's gonna take some of that 5th load that's coming and spread it over here on the edge to give us a little bit more of a buffer from the corners of the building. So when they come to do this, the footings, we don't have like washout or fallout of any kind. So just a little extra buffer so that those things don't happen. Once all this gets spread, he will compact it again. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to take out the surveyor's stakes right here on the corner. Well, this is what I was talking about. This stake's really close to the edge. So he'll spread that dirt out. And I think we did about 4 feet past each one of these stakes with the red ribbon. So again, so we'll have a little bit of a buffer. Fortunately, my little tree over there is way too close. So we're gonna try over the weekend to dig it out and move it to a better place. And hopefully we don't kill it. That's the plan. So back over here, he kind of already cleaned this side up. So now you can see that that stake right there with the red ribbon on it is about 4 feet from the edge. Gives us a nice little buffer there. So we're getting there. So once all this is spread out and compacted, we're supposed to get some rain on the weekend. So I can't order the actual compaction test, but we're gonna just follow it. I went ahead and set it up for Tuesday of next week. But if we get too much rain and it's too wet, we'll have to move that back. We're kind of at the mercy of the weather right now. But other than that, things are moving along pretty decently. I know we're gonna have hiccups along the way. That's to be expected. And if everything goes to plan and we get our inspection for the compaction test on Tuesday, Wednesday I should have the report, and then on Thursday they should start the footers, and then the rough plumbing on Friday. But as those things move along, I will shoot some more footage to kind of show you guys the process, how it's working, and keep you up to date. So hit the subscribe button, and like I said, we're brand new. This is our brand new channel, Van Go, and let us know what you think about this process of building this barn for our van build outs. So I know a lot of you coming across the channel are wondering why I have a Van Go channel and I'm going to be building vans. Then why are you showing me this barn? But again, this is where the vans are going to be built. So we just thought we would share the process from ground up of where all of that's going to take place. So if you want to skip this process, you can, and meet back with us once the building's up and we start our vans. But we'd like you to come along for the entire process if possible. But that's entirely up to you. We just thought it would be important to document the whole thing. So I will check back with you after I get my compaction results. Thanks again for following.